Facebook family, Facebook Live family to be exact. How is everybody doing this afternoon? Gonna wait for a little bit, let people start to trickle in. Today is awesome. I'm excited about today. And just, it's sunny. It's warm. I just got a new haircut, fresh haircut. Today is just a good day. Everybody, as people are starting to trickle in, welcome everybody, welcome live to Transparent Tuesdays. This is the first of many. This is the first of many we're gonna roll out. Definitely gonna roll out. My name, Jonathan Jones, best-selling author of the book entitled Process. 14 surprisingly simple behaviors to skyrocket millennials to success. We'll go quickly. Process, 14 surprisingly simple behaviors to skyrocket millennials to success. And today, just in light of it being a great day, I just felt like today would be an awesome day just to start something. Danielle, what is going on? Miss Wright, how are you? Just listen to one of your presentations the other day. Did a phenomenal job. If you're looking to get a website done, if you're looking to tighten up on your branding, click that young lady right there, Danielle Wright, with the right relations. Danielle made it happen with my logo. If you've seen the new Jonathan Jones Speaks logo, Danielle tightened up my website. Danielle knows her stuff. She definitely knows her stuff when it comes to branding. She knows her stuff when it comes to giving you some quality coaching in that arena. I definitely appreciate it. Micah, man, what's going on? Love what you're doing. If you're out in Florida, you need to book Micah Poole, because that brother there will tear the house down. He'll do men's conference. He'll do young men's conference. He'll do boys conferences. Micah's a phenomenal speaker, and he goes by MP3, the motivator, and he needs to go by MP3 because that man has got it. Some of my favorite videos on YouTube of people speaking is actually Micah's videos. So just real quick, I don't want to be too long on the scope. Y'all, thanks for coming in. Everybody else who's coming in, thanks for taking the time. So Transparent Tuesdays, right? The topic I put is, what are you afraid of? Because if we're being honest with ourselves, each and every one, baby Jesus conferences, Danielle, that's hilarious. But each and every one of us is afraid of something. And then for me, this just instantly made me go back to thinking about when I was a little bit younger. Definitely probably like around third grade. I had an older brother, but I was in elementary school, he was in middle school, so I'd get home before him. And I would get to the house, and when you're younger, you're at the house and then you just find stuff to be afraid of. For me, I'd sit in the house, and next thing you know, I'd tell myself, I say, I'm hearing spoons clicking. Is somebody in the kitchen? Is somebody breaking in? I would literally spaz myself out. Mercedes, what's going on, sister? Love you. Hope you're doing excellent. But guys, I would just spaz myself out, and I'd say, I'm hearing noises. Like what's going on? Is somebody in the kitchen? And I would literally start to freak myself out. And then later I would come to realize I'd finally get up. I'm like, okay, after I locked myself in the bathroom for a little bit, I said, somebody's in the kitchen. And after sitting in the bathroom for about 2 hours, I realized, I said, wait a minute. If somebody did break in my house, they would not be in my house this long. There's no way they would still be here if they broke in. So I said, man, let me. So I finally mustered up enough courage to finally go in the kitchen. I said, man, nobody's in here. I said, that's silly. I said, I should be ashamed of myself. And just thinking about that, and then even one more quick one, I would walk in the house at night, and then it was always just so dark in the room. And I'd always rush, and I'd just hurry up and hit the light switch, and I said, oh my goodness. Now the darkness is gone. I don't have anything to be afraid of. So I just thought of those two stories. I wanted to challenge y'all today. I want you to ask you, what are you really afraid of? Because there's some things that we make monsters, and they're literally just moles. That we make mountains out of these things, and we make things so big in our life, and we make it such a big deal, and then we finally get to that point where we finally push ourselves. We're like, no, I'm going to challenge my reality. I'm going to challenge what I'm actually seeing. I'm going to challenge my thoughts. I'm going to challenge my fears. And then we realize it was nothing in the first place. For me, just like I said, it was the dark. When I was younger, even before that, it was just being scared of the unknown, something that wasn't even there. Then I got a little bit older, and then I was scared to write a book. I was like, why am I going to write a book? I don't have nothing to put in this book. What am I going to talk about? I'm scared because I don't know how this is going to do. Nobody wants to hear anything from me. I mean this with all due respect, y'all. I'm talking to your fears right now. I'm talking to the inner you. You need to tell those fears to shut up. You need to tell those fears to go sit down. Corby, what's going on? You need to tell those fears, like, go sit in the corner, and then you need to turn on the light in your life. Turn on the light in your life, and then just shy away from that darkness. Isis, what's happening? I'm excited for you to be out here this weekend. Isis is doing great things. Just dropped a book. Just became a bestseller. Shout out to Isis Smalls. She's working with the young ladies, and man, Isis is doing some phenomenal things. Speaker, singer, former All-American, former Miss Houston. Isis, I'm excited to MC with you this weekend. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But y'all, we have to understand that when we finally challenge those fears, when we finally, when we find that light, whatever that might be, for me, the light would have to be the Bible. For me, the light would have to be to take in the time and, getting with people who are around me to hold me accountable. It would be people that would push me. It would be people who would help me challenge those beliefs and say, why are you believing that? You're better than that. You know better than that. Why are you even allowing this fear to be so big and be so massive? So I just want y'all to just challenge those fears today. Like, challenge that stuff. And then with that also being shared, I just want to share this with y'all really quickly. I don't know if you're going to be in Dallas, Texas, March 17th and 18th. Just like I was saying before, I had the biggest fear of writing a book. I was like, Rave, what's going on? Major shout out to you talking about 1,000 young ladies the other day at that assembly. Hold it down, girl. Hold it down. Keep doing you. Keep doing that thing. But y'all, this weekend, March 17th and 18th, my dad, Dr. Fred Jones, has helped over 20 writers become, he's 20 for 20 with helping writers become bestsellers on Amazon. And he's helped over a couple hundred of authors actually get published. So this weekend, like I said, I had the fear of writing the book. I was like, man, I can't do that. My dad was actually my coach. Yes, he was actually my coach. And guess what else? I paid that man. I definitely did pay that man. So if you're in Dallas, Texas, March 17th and 18th, it's going to be a phenomenal event. We have so many people that's going to be in the building. Isis, who I was just talking to earlier, she just put up the link. Thank you, Isis. She put up the link. It's called Write Your Worth. If you have questions about the book writing process, you don't know what it looks like, don't know where to start, you want to get with somebody who knows what they're doing, my dad is that guy. You can click that link and get more information, but he knows the ins and outs. He's been doing it. He's been studying self-publishing since 2003. And if you can find somebody else who's been doing self-publishing since longer than 2003, then I'd be impressed. My dad's been about all over the country, been Chicago, been Louisiana, Houston, and just keeps on moving around. Every time I hit him, I'm like, Dad, where are you going now? Oh, I'm just going over here, son. I'm about to catch a flight. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit. But I just want to challenge you to take that step and invest in yourself. Take that step, invest in yourself, come out to Write Your Worth. I have the honor to be co-emceeing with Isis Smalls, who will be holding that thing down. Isis, I'm excited to work alongside of you. Isis is out in Houston, Texas. And just like I said before, she's helping young ladies. Beauty in the Making is the title of her book, and I'm excited to read it. I'm definitely excited to read it, just to see and just shine some light on some areas that I wasn't familiar with as far as with me not being female. But I think it'd be great information just for me to know, just so that I can also serve that female population as well and help add value to them also. We have Shonda Carter that's going to be in the building. Shonda Carter's a guru when it comes to film, when it comes to video, when it comes to videography and all that good stuff. Shonda Carter, she has some very creative projects that she's been working on. She had one where she was doing like Charlie's Angels, and she like takes the Bible and really brings it to life. So that's going to be really phenomenal. But everybody, thanks for just taking the time, coming out today, checking me out, just hanging out on this Facebook Live on this first Transparent Tuesday. I plan on doing a lot more of these because this was pretty fun and y'all are super cool with the engagement. Isis, I appreciate you being here. Raven, Micah, Danielle, y'all are all phenomenal. I'm so glad to be joined at the hip with y'all, and I'm so glad to have worked with y'all. So just continue to be encouraged, continue to be empowered, And at the end of the day, if nobody ever allows you to be empowered, or if those friends that you're around aren't empowering you, if those friends you're around aren't supporting you, they're not really your friends. I'm sorry. It had to be said. It's a true story. If they call yourself your friend, but then when it comes time for a book launch, it comes time for you to launch your business, it comes time for you starting projects, and it comes time for you doing other things and you getting active in that purpose that God has called you to be, you getting active pursuing entrepreneurship, but then your friends like, oh, nah, I can't do this, or nah, I won't do that. Guys, they're not really your friends. Because friends support friends, not even when times are just the best, but friends support friends when you're in the trenches. Friends pray with you in the middle of the night. Friends you can call whenever you need somebody just to talk to. Friends you can call when you just need to get out. You need to just give an idea to somebody. You just need something you want to get off your chest. You want to apologize. Friends are somebody you argue with at times too. But then you also make reparations. That's what friendship is about. That's what life is about. Life was never meant to be easy. If it was easy, then, I mean, everybody would have no problems. Everybody would be happy-go-lucky all the time. But the great thing about the challenges, going through the process of the challenges in your life, you get to benefit from it because you gain wisdom, you gain insight, you gain knowledge that you can share with other people and help them on their journey. So, y'all, with that being said, Grant, man, Grant, you just hopped in at the end, bro. But, man, Grant, bro, man, I love what you're doing with Initiative. Y'all, if y'all want to talk about a millennial making a huge impact, Grant Skeldon has the Initiative Network out here in Dallas, Texas, the founder. This dude right here helped introduce me to speaking, if you want to be honest. So, Grant, I appreciate you for that. You're the man, boss. And I'm about to log out. But my name is Jonathan Jones, and I empower students and millennials to pursue their God-given purpose. If you like more information about me, feel free to check out my book, or you can just go to jonathanjonespeaks.com for more information on me. Kiefer, what's going on, doctor? Man, everybody, thanks for taking the time to come out today. I love y'all, and it means a lot. I don't take any of y'all for granted. All right, until next time, family, take it easy.